Hey there, good morning. It's Jason Lynette, and I saw this post here in MMHA Engage from Christopher Graves all about your website and conveying what you want to do without overwhelming and bombarding your prospective clients with too much information. And I saw that Chris Thompson drew me in as well. So game on, here's a quick video. And basically, let me give you all some advice in terms of your website, which comes down to what content do you put there, what should it look like, what should be involved with it, and really here's the wonderful bit of advice to encourage you along this artistic journey. It's never going to be finished. There you go. How's that for a positive way to kick off the morning? No, seriously, it's never going to be done, because you as a practitioner will continue to grow and thrive in what you do. And even in so much the technologies that are out there will continue to grow and thrive and constantly change. So from day one, embrace the reality that your website is never going to be finished. There's always going to be some piece of content, some piece of information, some new video you can put up there, and embrace that, because that's part of this journey. I mean, I'd share with you the quick story that years ago, I had the goal that I was going to be the hypnotist who worked primarily with kids. And now they make up about a quarter of the clients that I see. They make up a small part of the population of my clients. Shut up, it's way too early. So, and respectfully, working with about a quarter of my clients being kids, that's about the quantity that I'm happy with, because the maintenance of the parents is a whole nother topic, which we won't get into here, but keeping it about 1/4, 25% of the clients that I see, that's what I'm happy with, which years ago, I wanted it to be everything. And nowadays, enough is enough. So it's where, again, your interest, your passion begins to change over time here. So again, your website will never be finished. Chris mentioned here, follow the example, which actually, let me walk you through the example of my website, which I don't necessarily present mine to say it is the ultimate example, though understand everything I'm about to highlight here has been tested over time and has also been tested with many of the people inside of my hypnotic business systems community as well. So basically, here's the mindset here, which let me show you the inspiration here. I'm going to go to Google. I'm going to type in old time wagon wheel, because this is the basic concept behind a lot of my business and a lot of my approach. So I like this one. View image. There you are. Let's make it bigger. So, oh, this one's a clock. That's festive. Don't buy me one as a gift. So the old-timey wagon wheel, the hub and spoke, as it were. So the centralized hub and all the spokes of the wheel moving outwards. This is basically the concept that I use for a lot of my business. I ride a line between two different schools of thought. One would say be the generalist and work on everything. The other would say be the specialist and do one thing really well. And I am so comfortably on the fence because of this hub and spoke model. So basically, the hub is, in this case, my Virginia Hypnosis website. On the training side of what I do, the hub is Work Smart Hypnosis, the podcast that goes out every Thursday, featuring outstanding guests like Mike Mandel and Chris Thompson, though not together. Exactly. So the centralized hub. For Virginia Hypnosis, it is this website. Now, what I'm doing here is I am basically positioned as a generalist with specialist arms, with specialist spokes sticking out. So the format here, let me make this bigger, is that my big three, this is the navigation bar of the website. I am highlighting the big three of what I do. And for me, that's hypnosis training, stop smoking, and lose weight. Those are the big three that if you peeled away everything else that I did, that would be more than enough to keep me in business. Though I do quite a number of other things just because, again, people are contacting me. And oftentimes I have found to have a little bit of information for those other issues that's been helpful. Otherwise, they just don't pick up the phone and call. Some will, some won't. So big three, hypnosis training, stop smoking, lose weight. But what about other services? Well, other services. Looky there. Anxiety relief, improving confidence, public speaking, virtual gastric band, which I'm a trainer of for Sheila Granger, stress relief, fears, unwanted habits, academic and memory improvement, sleep improvement, pain relief, relaxation, learn self-hypnosis. Down at the bottom, hypnosis for children. So again, this is the format that I've tested for myself, and many of my people in the hypnotic business systems community have found benefit inside of as well. But again, it just gives you a launching point because again, what if you only have a big one? Well, start with your stop smoking, start with your lose weight if that's your big one you want to focus on. But then realize through the wonders of the navigation bar, all of this content is Google juice, which is tasty. So again, to look at it in that format of training, stop smoking, lose weight, those are my big three. Everything else is other from there. A little bit of further information. Remember, again, we all start somewhere, so you may not have all these other, secondary tabs and all these other things along the way. That being said, it's 2017 at the time of this video, and what I'd tell you is that video is king. So you can write all sorts of really, really cool copy, but again, basically, if they're not going to read it, it doesn't have much benefit. So that's where, with every single page of your site, I highly recommend shoot a video almost in the same format that I'm talking to you right now. I'm looking down the lens of my webcam here, and I'm having a conversation with you, my home viewer. Every single page have some sort of video to build rapport, and if it's not you, let it be someone else talking about how awesome you are. Which briefly here, just to give a quick plug of a free resource I'll share with all of y'alls for watching this quick morning video. There's some sort of construction going on outside. If you go to the website, let me make this big. This was actually the resource I was giving out at the recent conventions. Let's make that smaller so you can actually read it. If you go to hypno2017.com, hypno2017.com, that'll actually give you free access to 2 mini courses. One is called Go Deep. This wasn't a dialogue about hypnotic deepening techniques, but there's a free resource. The other one that would be beneficial to you is this free one called Dirt Cheap Videos. And it's all about how to actually use your smartphone, edit your videos for free on YouTube, and produce high-quality videos for fun and profit. Go to hypno2017.com, click the button for Get Instant Access, and that'll get you those 2 resources, one of which will help you to actually go in and create some outstanding, high-quality, yet dirt-cheap videos. Hope that was helpful. Any questions, ping me in the group. Let's finish this American Idol style. Seacrest out.